Josh and Chad are going to go through the top 5, or at least Chad's top 5, Josh.
Well, Sarah, another trade period is almost upon us, but as we head towards round 24, it's time to look at the best recruits from last October's trade period. And Chad, there were plenty of blockbuster trades, but there was one right before the deadline that involved 3 players swapping clubs, and I dare say that most of them are going to feature in your top 5.
Yes, we're going to start with the 5th pick, and that's going to be Jack McCrae. This is the hardest one for me, the 5th one. And McCrae, the reason why he is there is he's 7+ disposals than he did last year. He's 25 disposals for the season, which is more than LDU, Cripps and Dawson. And obviously his career high was 7 clearances, really revitalised his career, and he's 4th in a competition for that. So he's came in, done the role, but yeah, he's been super impressive for him. He
was a 3-time All-Australian at the Western Bulldogs, but he has certainly reignited his career at Moorabbin. Now, one of the biggest names to leave and move clubs last October was Shayne Bolton. His trade involved 4 first-round picks changing hands. How have you rated his first season at the Dockers?
Yeah, it's been a little bit up and down, but it's still the potency out forward has been super impressive, and it's what they've needed. I mean, you think about he's averaging 18 disposals, 1.2 goals a game, 13 goal assists, and he's 7th. He's 7 score involvements, which is 5th amongst forwards. So a 10.2 player rating, super potent, adds that, I suppose, a bit of spice up there, obviously with Walters retiring. So he's been a super important player for him. Got to be massive for him if they get across the line this week.
Now, when last year's trade period ended, everyone expected Dan Houston to feature among the recruits of the year. It hasn't quite transpired that way today. Another player that was involved in that 5-player, 3-club trade, I think, is going to be number 3 on your list.
John Noble, he's been unbelievable. I love what I see from this young player. His career high with 25 disposals, 10th amongst us defenders. And the reason why he's so high on list 3rd is he just adds that element that Gold Coast have really needed the last few years, as well as Daniel Rioli, which is that speed off their backline, the score involvement, starting their ball movement. So he's been super important for them, and will be if they get in the finals.
Yeah, you're right. And Dan Rioli probably would be in this list if he didn't get injured. But those two have completely transformed their ball movement backwards of centre. Speaking of transformations, Matt Kennedy has enjoyed a career transformation since moving on deadline day. Is he the most improved player that moved clubs last year?
I think he is. I think he's the steal of the trade, deadline. And the reasons why, he's got 19 goal assists for the seasons, 21 goals himself. Only 4 players in the competition average over 20 disposals and 1 goal a game. Rankin, Heaney, Bontempelli and Matt Kennedy. That's how important he's been influential he's been this year.
There can be only one recruit of the year. It's an obvious one. He's a Brownlow medal contender. He's being measured up for his first All-Australian blazer right now. He's the blonde bombshell at Cardinia Park.
Yes, the aura on and off the field, he's been amazing for him. I mean, he's leading the league with disposals with 31 a game. He's played 19 games this year. Mind you, he's missed a whole season with an ACL. So for him to come back on the scene and dominate the way he has been, it's been remarkable. And you think about the swagger, the aura that he's bringing to the Caddy. I hate to say it, Josh, the Cats have done it again. They've got a guy from nowhere and he's made a massive impact and will in the finals.
They don't miss at the draft and they really miss at the trade table. No Hawthorn players in this top 5. I thought just after our discussion then you'd sneak in a Josh Battle or a Tom Barras.
Yeah, you've stitched me up.
Are they stiff?
I think they are stiff. The reasons why I didn't pick them is because I think Jarman Impey, Carl Amon, and even Sicily are having better years than Battle and Barras, just because I know if you're 4th or 5th best defender in your team, it's hard to go past this list of top 5.
Who did he miss, Sarah? Anyone there?
Oh, I reckon Alex Neil. Bullen is stiff, but it is a competitive list to be part of, and I think Bailey Smith, the obvious number 1 there.